Hi, good evening. I'm just going to wait a few minutes to see if anybody pops on. I don't want to give my introduction when there's nobody there because you'll miss it. So we're ready for a nice packed session. I think I'm going to start. Welcome to Lavin Events, a session on corporate fun events. I'd like to start by just saying that even though I'm good at what I do with corporate events and parties and entertainment, I am terrible at IT. And this was the first main broadcasting stream that I have organised. And when it said invite guests, I invited guests and didn't realise that was for not just to watch the session, but also to be a guest speaker. So I'm just warning you that there could be some people. I've sent messages to everybody to say, look, you just need to see it live. You do not need to join the link. But in case somebody does, it will interrupt it a little bit and I will explain to them what the situation is. So welcome to Lavin Events, a session on corporate fun events. What you're going to learn this evening is why I'm different from other companies. But first, I'd like to just briefly give you some benefits. I mean, I'm sure you all know the benefits of social events within your companies, but I just thought I'd list a few. Social connections are extremely important, not just for the well-being, but for your productivity within the company. It totally boosts company morale, boosts innovation, efficiency, and all the other key operational elements to succeed in a good workforce, a workforce that works together. Helping employees form friendships at the workplace, because actually there was a study done in the UK, and about 31% suffer from anxieties over interactions with colleagues. So an event can wipe that out, and it gives people the chance to become friends and to understand each other's personalities. And it rolls off onto the workforce. Employees and customers together can also enjoy an event together. Current customers and also prospective customers, developing positive brand attitudes and long-lasting relationship, which again is good for the company. A little bit about me and my experience. And it's funny because I was writing some notes this afternoon and I suddenly remembered when I was about 6 years old, in my dad's garage, I used to put on little shows and I used to charge all the children in the neighbourhood a penny to come and watch, and I would buy them a little bag of sweets and I would do entertaining. And I suddenly thought today, wow, that was obviously in me from such a young age, and now it's just all blooming out. I had a dance school for 10 years where I taught children from the age of about 4 to 18, and we put musical shows on, again, entertainment. I've done, sorry, I've just got to take that off. I've organised Christmas parties for probably one of the most biggest international companies here, international organisations, I should say, here in the Netherlands. And I performed, I got the employees to start rehearsing, and we put musical shows on, and they've never seen anything like it. And it's evolved every year. Flash mobs, giving them pre-dance lessons before and surprising everyone. It's just so much fun when you encourage your people and your employees to jump out of their comfort zone. Sometimes it's quite difficult and you have to sort of drag them into the enthusiasm of entertaining, but when they do it, they actually really enjoy it. And this is the thing, you all know, with your companies, you all know how to put an event on. You Google event venues, you book the venue, you organize, you decide the menu, you organize the drinks. Anybody can do that. What I do is a little bit different. I tend to do more audience participation. I tend to get your employees to work together and to have fun together and to perform together and have games together, as well as the normal things as the dinner and the DJ or the band. It just gives it something different. Everybody goes to just a disco and a band and drinks and a dinner. Everybody. We've been doing that for years. It's time to change, and people will go home from a normal event and say, yeah, that was a nice evening. I want people to go home and say, wow, what an amazing time we had. I can't wait for next year's party. And that's the plan I have. Last year, because of the corona, obviously, I did for the same organisation, I did a virtual Christmas party with the help of the whole team, obviously. And it was live streamed over 6 countries. And again, there was entertainment, and it was an amazing fun. So I gained quite a lot of experience over the years doing hosting corporate events of many different kinds. But what I do is I don't just book everything and say goodbye. I present the whole evening. I'm your host. I ensure that the whole thing runs smoothly, and welcome the guests. I make sure that all the planned requirements that you've chosen and we've given to the venue, I make sure they adhere to your requests and it runs smoothly, so that you as a company and the managers and the directors do not have to worry about making sure that the details are actually carried out. That is something I just love to do. I make the announcements. I introduce when the dinner's going to be served. I do games, announce the games, announce the competitions, announce the results and the prize giving. But why am I different? Surely anybody could do this. I go the extra mile. Literally, I go the extra mile. I just make sure, because it's my passion, and I'm by heart quite a crazy lady, I just want to make sure that everybody has the most amazing time. I'm so passionate about doing these events. And sometimes I do surprise acts, which the directors and the organisers of the company don't know about. I sometimes get in touch with the employees beforehand, and we plan something without everybody knowing, like a bit of drama, a flash mob or something like that. So what can the employees expect on such an evening? For sure, to be fully entertained, stress-free environment, nothing to do with work. And together with you, we plan the perfect event. And where the options are endless, we can just suit your options to whatever we can do. Themed events, the Gatsby, the Roaring Twenties, the 80s, I mean, my favorite one is glamour and glitter, which is why I've dressed up a little bit this evening. In a stylish, elegant environment, I make sure that the decorations are done properly. I make sure that everything you want gets carried out throughout the whole evening. And again, one thing I do specialize in is audience participation. Great music, light shows, fun music quiz, group dances, line dances, various different things. I ask the audience on some occasions, anybody want to learn a dance? And we'll do a line dance. So I get them up and I teach them basic steps, and then we put the music on and they all entertain the other guests that didn't want to do it. And it's always audience participation that makes the evening unique and different from most normal social events. I've got an in-house fantastic DJ, adapts to any type of music that you require, and different types of music. And it's fine to have, some people, especially nowadays, we have such international companies, and you've got the Spanish, you've got the English, you've got the French. So you're going to get different requests, and they can go and request different music, and that's fine. So you'll have maybe 15 minutes of Spanish music, and then you might go into reggae, or you might go into the 80s, a complete variety, because every company's got different ages. It's not just 40-year-olds, it's not just 30-year-olds, it's not just 50-year-olds. 9 times out of 10, you'll have a variety of maybe 18 to 65, 70-year-olds. So you have to adapt to everybody. And also he does amazing light shows, which really gives it an amazing atmosphere. One thing I wanted to talk about is social responsibility, and that's quite important with companies since the ISO 9000 certifications. And one thing I've done on a few occasions, I've organised either a raffle or an auction. I've got the prizes together, weekends in hotels, meals, various different things, and I would organise that, and then the money that's people have put through to the auction or the raffle, it goes to the charity of your choice. I think that's something that's quite important to a lot of companies now. You know, the last 10, 15 years, it's been quite an important issue. Any number of guests can be catered for, whether you wish to hold a company party, a glamour and glitter party in the evening, or even some companies like to do a family event in the afternoon as well as the evening, where I cater for entertainment for the children. I find somewhere that's got activities and things for the children to do, and then we have a big barbecue, possibly on the beach, and then we go into the disco in the evening. And obviously that's a lot. It's not so stressed, it's not so strict, it's more of a fun event, you know, to involve the whole family. So but again, there's the winter balls and everything. Whatever, I just adapt to whatever you want to do. One of my passions is, like I said, it's actually themed events. You know, it's just it sometimes gives some people think, oh, to really get dressed up, you have the opportunity, even crazy, you know, I don't know, you know, crazy comedy, film themes. There's so many different themes, and I have a list of them. So yeah, we literally tailor your events to suit your wishes completely. So you can celebrate in style and elegance in a unique environment with all your colleagues, and dance the night away and have some fun with some amazing music. And the one thing I guarantee is you will get the wow factor for sure, because together we adapt and plan and succeed in creating the perfect result. So if you'd like to get in touch, which I hope you do, please share this video. It will go on replay, you know, with any companies that you think might be interested. You could always get in touch with me on the corporate event page of Lavin Events, and the website is www.lavinevents.nl. What I would love to do is I offer a free meeting, whether it's on Zoom or in the office, and you know, we can just have a chat about what I do, what you want, does it click, is it suitable, and that's free. Or a telephone call. I'm willing to I would just love to chat and find out about your company, what type of company you've got, what type of employees you've got, and what we can do together to plan the most amazing evening. So in the comments of these videos, if you want to ask me anything, just drop down, or you can send me a private message if you're more personal, on Facebook or LinkedIn, because this is also going on to LinkedIn. And I would just love to hear from you, and hopefully we can put together an amazing event for you and your company. Thank you for joining, and thank you for listening, and hope to see you soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.